FXB, welcome back to my videos on the IC-9700 and the Icom 7300 on the right. There is a new model to be released very soon, any day now. It has a blue button, it has HDMI out for your big screen, also has an Ethernet connection, so you've got that internet access. So someone's asked me to show these side by side, so I have brought out my D-Star hotspot because the 9700, which came out in 2019, has D-Star, and we're in D-Star mode now. If you press and hold, that's what we call DR mode, although you can select digital voice even when you're not using DR mode. Otherwise it's VHF, UHF and 23 centimeters. It's dual receive, and it has that fantastic scope, let's see, that everyone loves. Expand, you know, when we have activity that will show up. Now on the right hand side, the Icom IC-7300 has HF to 6 meters and a built-in tuner, and it's a 100 watt radio. The 9700 has 100 watts on 144 megahertz, 75 watts on 430 and 10 watts on the 1200 megahertz band. But the big thing here with the 9700 is when you do go into the different modes, look, you've got SSB, and that is quite a sought after thing, especially on 2 meters. The 9700 is almost like 3 radios in one. The case, yes, it looks identical, so does the 7300 Mark II, but because this radio came out after the 7300, which has turned out to be the best selling HF radio of all time, for good reason as well. You're actually hearing my node at the moment. This is inside here is a Raspberry Pi, and that circuit board that you can see at the front, it's actually a Bofung that's all been squashed into this case, and it's transmitting 70 SEMS logged into the All-Star system, and you get perfect analog audio. And I don't have to use the 9700. I can use my £8 Bofung, because of course these are a few £1,000s now. I'm curious to know if Icom are going to bring out the 9700 with the HDMI output, but this one already has that Ethernet connection for internet and remote control. So let's just turn it down, turn up the HF one. So I'm actually listening using a loop. I don't want to move my camera now, but I'm using the Oscar Mike Oscar Mike Echo Zero Tango. That's Paul's loop. So you're only seeing part of the band here. The antenna is actually in this room. Okay, I will show you. Big thanks to Paul. I've got it by the window. You have a tune using this, and the radio basically gets louder when you're tuned. You don't have to use the antenna tuner, but it is QRP. If I go over and turn that knob, you watch how it changes here. It's actually really easy to get it right. And don't forget, you know, I'm inside my front room here, so I'm not in the shack today. Tap the screen. Quite a lot of activity. We can change the span. You see all the activity then. Obviously, touch the screen, select, you know, the frequency you're on and the mode there. Oops, we don't want that. We want LSB. I preferred the span when it was about 100. I'll leave it on 50 because that's really easy to spot. Tap the screen, smaller increments. I mean, it's one of these radios, you turn it on and you can use it. Tap for frequency, tap for mode. Power's here, mic gain, comp, monitor. If I keep my power low, I could probably go back to that station. They're having a good chat there. If you go menu, hit audio, we get the oscilloscope. If we go, I'm pretty sure it's, there you go, we get both. Same here. And we would there as well. I mean, it looks fantastic, doesn't it? Filters, just touch the top there. You've got filters on the 9700 as well. Both the radios talk to you. 8-pin microphones, same SD card for backup. Noise reduction, noise blanker, notch, preamp, tuner, transmit button. On the front, you've got your headphones. You've got a Kia connector on the back as well. RIT, XIT, A and B split mode. So let me get my microphone and we'll see if we can come back to the station QRP. M0FXB QRP. He asked if anyone's left, but like 10 people called through. You can see my node kicking in there. When you see activity on D star, that will come up if we're in DR mode. There you go. And if I just give it a quick transmit, there's my hotspot by DV Mega Carl. So they brought out the 7300 2016, massive hit. Of course, many people said, why haven't they made it a shack in the box? And then 2-3 years later, they brought this out, the 9700, but it is like a super VHF UHF 23 centimeters radio, one of the best radios I've ever used, I feel. And you've got the quick menu, scope menu there, look. Let's come out of DR. Let's go in single mode. There you go. All-star node. Quite a bright screen. I've dimmed it a couple of times. They both got big set menus and all very geared up for USB connections. One of the new things is the DV repeater monitor, which is when you're in DR mode. Let's turn this down a bit. When you're in DR mode, see if it will work. Repeater monitor, you tap that. Oh, that's worked. O-E-3-M-E-N. So it actually picks up stations that, even though that has stayed off actually. Oh, it wants the internet connection, of course. If I connect to the internet, then it will pick up repeaters that are connected to the internet and let me receive them. I don't think you can transmit to them, but you can receive. I'm pretty sure that's terminal mode, but and correct me if I'm wrong on that. I don't think I'm going to get in there. So function menus, preamp, AGC, notch, noise blanker, all that kind of stuff. And then you've got a second one here for duplex, all your repeaters, plus and minus shift tones. You've actually got shortcut buttons here for tones. Wrong one. That's just showing the history because I'm in DR mode. Come out. There it is. And if you press and hold, you get the tone for adding your repeaters. A and B on each half. I've dimmed the screen down on this one. You can see all the functions there. Display. A bit brighter. You've also got the emergency tune. If you go to other, all the way down, you can turn that on and it will tune out of its normal parameter, but only at 50 watts. I think he's going. M0FXB QRP. I don't want to go too powerful because I don't want to burn out. Don't want to burn out Paul's loop.
Pretty much the same over here, Derek. I'm just looking at the temperature. The shack is going up now to
Put the tuner on as well. But it's great fun, isn't it? M0FXB QRP. It's actually not QRP really, 20 watts. Actually, I just realised you don't need the tuner with the loop. Press this button for the filters. Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo. They're all powering in there. You've got your meters. SWR graph. Satellite mode. Record. You can send CW. You've got GPS on this one as well. DTMF, that's all your DV memories. DV gateway for terminal mode. DTMF, you literally just tap it. Send, when you put 10, direct in, type what you want to send, and it will just TX it. There's your dual receive. Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo. Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo.
Mike 0 Yankee Echo Lima G5KC 5 and 9.
You just press play for the SWR graph. Meter voice. Make sure it records and transmits CW and voice. Presets for FT8, so you can just tap the screen, tap FT8, and it will put all the settings in for you.
Okay, 2 Echo 1 Delta November Hotel from G5KC, John. Thanks for the call.
Freeze that. 2 menus. See the RF gain? You can bring it up. That's the screen. I call it the screen gain. Like an RF gain, but for the waterfall. Speed, you can change the speed. Oh, am I pressing the wrong one? There's the speed there. And it has got averaging on the Icom 7300, which just stops it all bouncing around so fast, basically. You've got a marker if you want it. See that red line? You can expand the scope. Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo. Mike 9? Menu. TX mode, yeah, you can TX GPS on D-Star. Try and get out of that screen. So obviously a fantastic radio, and the good thing is, because they're bringing out the 2 model, these are going to be selling, if you buy from a private seller, I would say not much more or less than £600. And I think that's a bargain. The new one's going to be £1,200. If you don't use the external display, if you're not bothered about the upgraded features, you're going to have an amazing radio. It's going to last you forever. And yes, you can open up the TX on these, and if you want to be naughty, and a fantastic radio. And yeah, thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Bye for now. All the best.